Hello everybody and welcome to this video. I wanted to share a bit something I'm working on for the moment. So the idea is quite simple. I try to have a server that can store Boolean, float, vector tree and quaternion, and that's all. And the idea is quite simple, is having a server where you can sync all your data on, and then you take application and you hook to it. So you just say, can you warn me when something changed? Or you can observe the server value. Or you can say, can you feed me some of those value? So the idea is a server that allows you to sync several computers speaking about primitive information. And so as you can see here, if I take my controller over there, when I press the button pop up, you can have some true and false going on, as you can see, the green part over there. And you can also press the trigger and have those information here, as you can see. You can move around and you can see here that I have the quaternion, so the rotation of the device over there. And I have the position of it, that is somewhere. And for example, I can have also the joystick here. So when I move the joystick, you can see that it's moving over there. So the idea is quite simple, is convert all the primitive input information, so keyboard, joystick and stuff like that, in true or false or primitive information if you can, if you can't. And when you have those, you can sync it on the server and make application work together. So for example, if you need to control several PC to be able to play test something, what you do is that you send all the information on the server, and then you use some script to read those information on the server and do action depending on that. And something that is cool in this kind of situation is that you can also make an application that will translate information, translate stuff. For example, you made a small code, and this code say, okay, if the controller over there is distance from each of another, then you make an action that is we are attacking, or if it's close, then we are defending. If it's vertical, then it means that we want to do magic, stuff like that. And when you have those situations, you can generate information that you send on the server. So what it means is that you can make some script that will compute anywhere some information and add it to the server. So it's not running on a quest, it's not running on the server, it's just running somewhere, converting stuff. And then all the other PC can use those information without knowing that it's generated by a script, or without knowing that it's pushed by a quest. So here the idea is really to have a sync server about primitive value. And that's all the idea. And so yeah, it's a cool topic that can be used in other ways. For example, here you can see the character moving to represent a player moving around in a room, but it also means that as I have a server that allows me to sync some vector tree and quaternion using byte and stuff like that, it also means that I can make now some game where I have share information, share primitive information, and so yeah. So that's not to do multiplayer game. The aim is not to do a multiplayer game that where people, you have to trust, verify, secure the information. It's just to have a server that locally you can push information and sync it to the local network. And if you need to have information outside of your local network, you use MQTT to push those information, and then you can recover through MQTT information outside of your local network, if I can explain it in a way. So yeah, plenty of good stuff I could do with this project, plenty of other code to do, but I wanted to share it in case someone is interested. If you want to try it, or if you have some interest for it, feel free to ping me, to comment on the video. Yeah, it's the start of the code. I just started this week. I was like, make months that I want to do that, and now I was like, okay, I need to do it, and so I did it. And yeah, have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. May the code be with you. See you next time. Bye.